What's up, y'all? It's FTL, and I'm back with another story. This time, it's gonna get a little nitty gritty, you know what I'm saying, a little down and dirty, but that's what y'all like. That's what's getting a lot of the likes. So, I mean, shit, why not go with the flow, see what's up? You know, I'm an open book. Um, so, as the title says, as you can already guess, this is gonna be another my first. This time about the first time I ever got a blowjob. All right. And it's kind of like, it's not too wild of a story, but I mean, it's high school, so everything is like, oh my god, first time for everything, right? So to jump right into it, there's homecoming game. Okay, you in high school, you ever been to high school, you know about homecoming. It's the little Joan, you know what I'm saying? It's a nice little football game. Your team, if you went to any of the high schools I went to, your team's probably gonna lose, probably by a lot. So it's not really about the football. This homecoming game, I didn't have no money. You know what I'm saying? All I had was the money to get to the get on the bus. You feel me? To get back to school, cause the school was way out the way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I ain't really had no business going to that school. But I hop off the bus. I walk this big dumbass hill to get to the homecoming game. Right? I play instruments. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna get in there. How I'm gonna get in there without no money? Say I'm with the band. I bring my drumsticks. I flashed him to the little dude at the gate. He like, oh, you a little late. I'm like, yeah, bro, but I'm here. You feel me? Let a nigga in. And he like, all right, whatever. And then I slide in. I'm feeling myself a little bit. You feel me? Because I just like did this nigga. You know what I'm saying? That was like really the first time I ever snuck into like a place or whatever. So I go up there into the bleachers. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting with the homies. You feel me? We chilling. We just wigging out, you know what I'm saying? We watching the football game, chilling. And then there's this little shorty, you know what I'm saying? This little honey, you feel me, that I've been talking to in class. You know, we got a couple classes, science class here, math class there, you feel me? And we, let's just say we already, settled in, you know what I'm saying? I already had put the game down. I wouldn't say she locked in, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't say that what transpired was too much of a surprise, you dig? So after the game, we win. Actually, crazy, right? I think it was the first homecoming win since like 1960 or some shit. But anyway, all the fucking freshmen and everybody, they storm the field and they do a lap around the goddamn fucking track or whatever, right? She wants to go. I'm like, oh, hold on, you know what I'm saying? I dropped some, down below the bleachers, you feel me? I think my phone down there, you got a phone, can you, like the way for a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Knowing, I got my phone in my goddamn pocket, you feel me? I'm just trying to get some alone time with shorty because her ride finna pull up, you know what I'm saying? She like one of them prissy bitches, you feel me? So, she got, her parents on the way. A nigga like me got to take the bus, you feel me? So I got all the time in the world, you feel me? Bus come every 15 minutes, you know what I'm saying? So we go down there to the bleachers, underneath the bleachers. Nobody's down there, which is like surprising to me because I thought we had to like get in where we fit in and shit, because niggas, everybody trying to do the do. But the school was open too, and my homie, he was getting some dome in the motherfucking bathroom, you know what I'm saying, in the back of the school, which is crazy, you feel me? But I digress, you know what I'm saying? We down to the bleachers. She looking for the phone. I'm like, oh shit, I found it right here. You know what I'm saying? And I grabbed the light. You feel me? Of her phone, like holding her hand a little bit, and I flip it up so we can see each other's faces. You feel me? And then she looking at me. I'm looking at her. We get to smiling. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, we get to kissing. We get to touching. You feel me? Things just take their natural turn. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. And I'm like, I wasn't even really trying to have sex like that, you know what I'm saying? Because she like, oh, well, she wasn't, you feel me? I was down for whatever. But she's like, oh, I got to go, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, man, boom, feel this. I put her hand on it. Like, once her hand on it, that's pretty much it. You feel me? It's pretty much a done deal, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, you can suck this real quick, you feel me? And then we'll be both straight, And she like, oh, well, I don't know. I don't usually do that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to say that this girl is that kind of girl in high school. You feel me? But I feel like, she knew her way around, you know what I'm saying? Around the dick, So, like, I don't feel like I was her first one by any means. You know what I'm saying? But you know how women is, especially like high school age. Like, oh, I've never done this before, yada yada yada, some bullshit. Excuse me. But she gets down and dirty. You know what I'm saying? She right there on the bleachers. There's motherfuckers above us. Fucking like juice and shit is spilling all on all around us and shit. And she's going at it. I mean, I'm talking about like rough, rugged, and raw. You know what I'm saying? She's like double-handed, twisted, sloppy, gook type shit. This is my first time ever like really having that. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was like a whole nother dimension. You know what I'm saying? Like I was transported. Like I ascended into the astral plane. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this was before I even came. You know what I'm saying? Like she had me feeling some type of way and then some. All right. And it's crazy because when I look back on it, that was just some average ass head, you know what I'm saying? But if it was the first time, it's like, whoa, nigga, that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? And then like I'm grabbing her head and shit, and it's like, wow, I ain't never like been in control of somebody like this before, and that's a trip. But yeah, I mean that shit was good. You feel me? I did my thing, you know what I'm saying? I came, and she was wiping her mouth, and that was pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even really go together like that. I think that was like if I remember correctly, that was just like a one and done type thing. You know what I'm saying? We was, fucking with each other, yada yada yada. And after that, that was it. You know what I'm saying? I got the head, and honestly I wasn't even really fucking with her like that. Like, cause it's crazy, cause like when you get like the post nut clarity, you know what I'm saying? Cause when I was younger, I didn't know what the fuck that was. I was just like, damn, I really like this girl. And I want to do this with her, you know what I'm saying? But then after I hit that nut, I was looking at her like, damn, you kind of ugly, like, I don't really fuck with you like that. Like, it's kind of crazy. I know I sound like a dickhead, but like guys are gonna like understand, you know what I'm saying? Because you hit a bitch and then you be like, oh fuck, I don't even really like you like that, you know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing there, And I feel like she kind of felt that too, because she never pursued it and I never did either, So, and like not everything has to be like a fucking relationship. After that, like I learned that shit in middle school, you know what I'm saying? Like just because you fucking with somebody, you know what I'm saying? Not like having sex, because like it's middle school, you feel me? But like, doing this, doing that with a person doesn't mean that you automatically have to be in a relationship with that, person and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, but we kept it 100, we was cool. We all had the same friend group and shit, so it was all good, But that's pretty much the end of the story, Always like to enlighten the younger generation about just experiences of my life, you know what I'm saying? And I guess y'all young niggas, like the sexual experiences, which is, I get that. Because when I was younger, I used to listen to like a whole bunch of people, like I Am the Attack, if you ever heard of them, those type of like people, talk about their experiences at high school and advice and shit. And I feel like that shit really helped me along the way. So hopefully I can do that with somebody younger, you know what I'm saying? And, hopefully they'll have an easier time than I had it. So that's it, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, tell me what else I should talk about next. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.